Give me just a minute. I'm going to back up. I don't want to get these guys nervous. Hang on. I'll let you point at Sky. Okay, there you go. Sorry, guys. I'm getting backing up. I had him cornered in the way I was coming in at him. I didn't mean to do that. See the baby's growing? That baby swan is growing. Hang on. I'm losing my oar here. Oh, fish just jumped right by me. My house is on the cove next to this one. Over there. There's that baby. They're well fed. Everyone here gives them dog food because it's high in protein. Apparently they need that because they get a lot of vegetation. Not gorgeous. Yeah, after they mate, they meet heads, and their heads form a heart, or their heads meet and their bodies form a heart. You've probably seen, I don't know, stuff like that before. An eagle just flew over me also. Okay, but here's what I want to show you. That looked like the thing that was in my eye, doesn't it? You see that? See, it's just a small piece of the system, but you can see the dragon face right in it, in the square. So everything in the system micro is in the system macro is in the system micro. Y'all say? It's producing one of itself right there. See the two dots? See the crevice? Okay, well, that's just one small piece. Hang on. See that big eagle head? That would be the fast mover. You guys see the big eagle head or big swan head? Ooh, I think the swans are behind me, like right behind me. Hang on. Let me turn you guys around. Yep, they are. Hang on, let's turn around. Plus, I don't want to get really close to this freaking swampy. Okay, I'll turn you around. Look how big that baby's gotten. Oh, he's all big and awkward looking right now. I'll try and show you guys when they teach him to fly. Supposedly that's really cool. One of their feathers is just floating on the water. these things, if you could only tell how massive they are, they're some big old freaking birds. Like huge. Like compared, gosh, to the size of, and it's bigger than an eagle, I'll tell you that. They're huge. Like the size of a big dog. I'm sure they don't weigh the same. That's a big bird. Alright, I've drifted on down here. This is my kayak. Oh, look at them. That's so cute. The family. Alright. Okay. Let you guys face the sky for a moment. Alright. I'm going to move over here. Show you guys a few things. I want this feather too. Get to it. Maybe, maybe not. No, I'm not giving up. Not giving up. Also not trying to dump this thing. I missed it. I'm getting there. I'm not very fast with this thing. Or am I trying to be? Okay, I'm gonna show you this thing broke up a bit. Alright. See that baby? That's that baby. Now look like that baby might have a baby. That baby have a baby? Is that the baby? Because that's the baby. Right there, that's that baby. Hi, baby. He's a baby. Okay, anyway. There's the system. The whip. Probably the androgyne. Fast mover. Berserker maybe? I don't know. It's multiplying. Alright, come back over. Grass, and I want to be here. Have some sky. Oh, that's where she lost her. Oh no, that's an old washed up crab pot. Jeez. I'm gonna show you that what's by the sun. Just there we go. There's a big old black box sitting right there. These are the two parts that are inside one of those bubbles. I don't know how this thing travels. That's why, I think that's why the government has him come out. Because they don't freaking understand it. They can't understand it. So they're trying to use our laws. I don't know how it's this big up by the sun, and then it's also teeny like a bubble floating through my neighborhood. But I've seen it both ways. Oh, my neighbor's just letting me know, yeah, I'll go kayaking with you. The whip. Guess the fast mover. It's like the anvil. Oh. It replicates itself to go to the sun. All right. Yeah, that's the berserker right there. I was right. That's the berserker. Hi, berserker. It's a berserker. Got an anvil about to block our sun. Where's my lens flare? I don't have one because the sun's already being blocked. And no, it's not a Sims. It's reflecting and reflecting and reflecting and reflecting, and we're still getting light. Reflecting and refracting. Reflecting, reflecting. That's why we still have light. There's no Sims. Yes, we're being eclipsed, but there's so much refracting and holes that we're still okay. Hey, my buddy, my pal, my friend. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces and parts, and then reproductions. So it gets really confusing. It's hard to figure out. It takes a team, man. It takes an army. All right. Well, I'll take you guys with me. I mean, it's not costing me anything. So, let you guys look up. Looking up be best. Yeah, I'm not really. Ouch. Got my legs. Do anything with my legs. Sit up. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a buoy. There's probably not a lot to see. Going to a clear part of sky. All right, let me try and do something here and turn you around. Could probably get you on there with the rope, but I just can't reach it right now. All right, I'll hold you with my knees. See how that goes. I'm not going to use my legs anyway. I'm just getting back to kayaking after many, many moons. Not the best kayaker. And I've worked 8 o'clock this morning. I'm freaking tired. Told you were coming with me kayaking. It's really nice here. It's in the 70s, breezy, very sunny, strong sun, so you're warm, you're hot, but then you just get cooled off by a breeze, especially when you get a little wet. I don't have on shorts, I got on like parachute pants, which are like bathing suit pants. I just left those on and figure they dry so quick. Maybe we'll go over to my house. I'll turn around in just a sec, just to see what's going on back there. By the sun. Yeah, I got equipment I should have put it on. I've got like a little thing that holds my phone. It goes on, it's for the GoPro, but I can use my phone. Put it on my chest or whatever. Let's turn around. Let's see what's going on back over there. Looks like a heart. Not pretty. Got a whole lot of love. Okay, we got something worth seeing over here. Those are the swans over there. Oh, we got the smiley face up by the sun. It's just showing us a sped up orbit of the sun is what it's doing as it's tumbling. All the different profiles, looks of it, the same object. Maybe it's a projection. Oh, look, it's got a heart in its ear. See the heart right there? With a hole. Looks like a skate. Or a ray. I've got it looking just like that in black before. It looks badass when it's black. It looks pretty cool now. It just looks like a cloud when it's white. Dazzle, white plasma. Shadowed or not. Oh, wow. It's a frog looking. Looks like a frog. There's those two lines. Hush Puppy used to call that the tail, the scorpion tail. That's what Hush Puppy used to call the scorpion tail. Those two lines, because they linger the longest. And that's the fast mover, according to him. According to his videos 4 years ago, when he very first named these things, which I went back and watched a few just to compare notes. He was a hell of a lot nicer then, I'll tell you that. A lot more humble. Sad what a little attention do to people. Meow. Yeah, I admit it. Okay, so across there where you're seeing those trees, that is at Colonia Beach proper. That's the actual beach that I've got to drive to. I don't know, it takes me about 10 minutes to get there. Tops, 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes. But it's just right across the water. You can see a little tour bus going down the road. So the majority of this is blue-collared from, bigger cities, retired down here to fish, hunt. We're in a bay. You get out in the river, which is right there on the other side of that land, and you get a lot of the Atlantic Ocean fish because it's brackish water. They'll come up this far. Little nose sharks. Not many. Got an Atlantic skate not too long ago. Cow nose skates over there. Anything you find in the Atlantic Ocean, you're going to find in the Chesapeake. Anything you find in the Chesapeake, you can find in this part of my river. Oh, dolphins too. They see dolphins all the time. Back when we had a lot of seagrass before the hurricanes naturally destroyed it. We had a lot more dolphins, a lot more sea life. Okay, so down on the other side of that marina you see is the big bar. And good God, I can hear that thing so loud at my house. It was so loud. It kept me up until past midnight last night. I finally shut it down. But that was my own fault. I thought I had all my windows shut, and I had the spare room open. Why it was so loud. I'll blame myself for that one. What this is in front of me, I don't really want to hit it. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, it's just a branch. Okay. So, over here, that was a really cool boat. We'll go up to that. That's really neat. You guys will like that. But around this nook here to your right is where I live. You'll be able to see my house. And the beach where I go is around the corner to the right. That's where the public beach is for my neighborhood. Well, private beach, but we can use it. So that's right out on the river out there. This is still the bay. That's a great thing about this part of the river. Anything you catch in a lake, well, not anything. Most anything you can catch in this river. Most anything. But not vice versa. So you can catch saltwater and freshwater. This part of the brackish part of the river. Call it a little salty, a little fresh. You guys see that cool boat? Old fishing boat. The fish jump. They like this when the sun's getting low in the sky and the top of the water gets really warm. You can see the bug setting on it or whatever. They feed at the top of the water this time of day, evening and in the morning. See the sun right there, how it's, they like that type area, especially with a lot of undergrowth, which is right there. Great place to fish. Thank you. Miss Ann. on the next cove. There's this one, then the next one is mine. That's right. It's the same cove. It's just a pier that comes out. Yeah, if you guys check my Watchers playlist, I put an old Hush Puppy video in there. That is worth watching. He talks about this. The fast mover having this, I can't remember what he calls it, but these ridges here, it's like a rake. How to describe it. I can't remember the words he used. But it's like a profile, it's like an E, it's like a comb, it's a ragged edge. How to describe it? Dum dum dum. What are you doing? There's that same thing. Now it's black. That's what I was telling you was white before. It's black. See, it's just circling and circling and circling. See those two eyes? It's the whip with two long tails. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that cool? You can see it in black. Two eyes, pointy nose, the whip. That face comet. Look at the thing in the front. Oh God, fish right by me. Really, hold on, I gotta get turned around. Hang on, guys. Give me a sec. Twisting around here. Look at that thing. No wonder it looks just like a ship. Maybe it is. I don't know. Don't know. Oh, hold on. I'm having troubles here. This is a cool boat. This is going into a tour ride circle. Oh, look at that face comet. You can see the little thing. That's the nose. It's the nose, the eyes. See that one eye and the long nose? And then now the nose is a nose. No. I'll shut up. There's a square. It's the whip. Yeah, there's other clouds around here, yeah. Not saying every cloud is a freaking whip. Just know what it looks like. I want to know what that is over there. That's something going on. I don't know what. Check it out in a minute. Then I'm gonna head back. something for dinner. Maybe steam some crab legs. Sounds good. Yeah, you can really see the whip. I can. Anyway. Hang on, guys, I'm trying. Nothing cooperating with me. Posing over that boat. Okay. Oh, golly Jehoshaphat. You guys are really getting to know me. Alright, I'm going back. Get right here. Do a turn around these crack pots. Look at the boat up close. Alright, there's my buddy Wes's mama house. Now Wes since high school, he comes down and visits me. Well, he comes down and visits their mama, but we hang out. Well, most have some troubles. Dig out an oar. Just show you before I hook around. My house is on around that corner. If I kept going around that corner, I would get to my marsh. I can't get to my house. My marsh. Don't even want to think about how many snakes are in that marsh. This fish jumping over there where I told you it was good. There's a little log cabin back there too. Where the heck that is? Where the hell did you get there? That's awesome. So that's for sale. You guys, you notice I move by the water. I go anywhere I want to. I move by the water. I think we have more of a chance of heating up and burning with connectivity than we do tides turning, water rushing. Now the Madrid fault zone, the thing that goes up the Mississippi, and then something a little over from it that's going to be new that they're going to see. That's going to be some trouble. But for me, I think I'm more worried about fires. That's why I choose the water. I don't know if any of you have checked out the wildfire map on the United States, Canada. Not so good, man. Not so good. Quietly burning. But it's weird. First I thought it was a heron. It's too growly. If I could pick a sound for a chupacabra, that'd be it. It's on a deserted point, so it could be anything. Yep, that's heron. I'm near its nest. Sorry guys, I'm out of here. They are grumpy gusses. It's funny, the heron and the eagles are always griping. They're like the neighbors that fight. Same with the eagle and the osprey, but the heron is more like the old gripey neighbor. Oh, wow, this is neat. Let me show you guys something. Oh, hang on, let's turn around. I'm just going to that little beach right there. Look at that little booger. Look at that little bit. Look at that. See, that's your traveler. That's your white dot. That's it. Inside of that, it's clear, and there's a black thing, two black things. There's dark and there's white. Dark and light. Positive and negative. Look at that. Whoa, guys. Yeah. That's not shadow. Thanks for showing me. Yep, male and female, all right? Masculine and feminine. I don't even want to say good and bad because that's our concept. But you need a balance. It ain't easy being neutral. Look at that. That's a cool ass thing right there. Cool ass being. Little larva. Little larva. No, I don't fear it. No, I don't think it's bad. Think it's bad all you want. I don't want to touch it. Just like a bug. I don't want to touch that thing. I won't go near it. I sit right here. Larva. Yeah, me too. I couldn't sleep last night. I told you because of that darn bar. I started watching this novel. It was written back in 1915 about a guy who woke up transforming into a bug. Hang on, I got some wake. I'm hitting it. Transforming into a bug. I only listened to it for a minute, but it's weird because it reminded me very much of what we're seeing here. Look, it's done. He's like, I showed you. I'm like, oh no. Peace out. That's wild. Just moving right along, man. Look at it. It's dropping something down. It's dropping something down. You guys think this is cool? Or you think I'm crazy for watching this little piece of cloud? To me, this is the most badass thing I've ever freaking seen. See, it's two of them in there. Two. See, I told you there are two. Two black things. Two. Thank you. My buddy, my pal. Hey, Sharon. Thank you. I thought so too, man. I think it's posing. It started to go away, and when I stopped filming it, and I was like, hey. Hey, girl. Ooh, what was that? It could have been a bug. I am on the water. Oh, no. But it's not very buggish. It's very windy. But who knows? Yeah, I got some bugs around me right now. One little thing in the sky. And that's what you sky watchers. And I watch you guys. I might not always comment and say something. I watch you guys. You guys are really focusing in on what you're supposed to be. On on these pieces, on these odd, on the what we feel is important. You guys are doing a freaking awesome job. Whatever you believe it is, that's cool, man, with me. But I see we're all noticing the same stuff. I think it's cool. I don't argue very much with what it is, except for don't tell me there's a goddamn chemtrail. I mean, just don't. But other than that, man, how do I know? All right. Gotta drag him. Some good sun. Ooh, got a little plasmoid up there. All right, I just have to go around those poles into that beach. I only caught the connecting. Sharon. I think people are starting to connect on different scales. I know I had maybe not everybody's home life was the best, but I grew up in a fairy tale freaking community and elementary school. I mean, it was just, can't even talk about it. It gets so emotional. It was just freaking awesome. Didn't know how lucky I was. Such a awesome childhood and friends, community. But anyway, so my friends are impromptu planning a reunion this September. Just because we're all starting to realize that we've not had any better friends than the ones who are really young. I don't think I've ever missed any one of their parents' funerals. Any one of them. Or the brothers. Sisters. But I was always in a position where I could, work my schedule and go to things like that. My dog walking business. CIA agent business, I mean. You guys are crazy. Guys, man, I was a freaking partier, a biker. My friends would laugh if you guys thought I worked for the freaking CIA. I freaking was a partier until I straightened my life out and had a kid. Quit drinking. After that, I was a dog walker. You guys are ridiculous. It's funny. Derelict. They don't let people like me in there. Trust me. They don't even let me in the building. No, I used to get clearance because I had to go in. I had a couple CIA agent clients. I would walk their dogs, and I had to go in their house. But in order to go in their house, I had to get clearance. It's just how the government rolls. Not that much of a derelict, but good God, guys, come on, jeez. I'm freaking tattooed all over me. Don't have any kind of criminal history, anything like that. You guys are far from the truth there. Yeah, man, after high school, I decided to move to Florida. I had a scholarship for softball and field hockey to school up in Pennsylvania, but I didn't want to go. I want to go to Florida. Got a job in real estate and bought my first home at 20. Did really well in that respect. And then I came back home. I missed my grandparents, missed my family. My grandma was everything to me, and she was getting older, and it was a good thing. She only lived about 6 or 9 more months after I came back. I was able to be with her. And then I decided I had kind of anger issues. Kick somebody's ass in a minute, didn't give a shit. Bust a freaking pool stick over your head. I didn't care. So I started taking martial arts to help with that. And 9 years later, I became a black belt and a sensei and taught battered women. And I would just basically, let's learn 3 moves you know and can do. And we're going to practice those moves over and over and over and over and over till it's muscle memory. They're down pat. And so when you get cornered or get in a position, boom, you do those 3 moves and you freaking run. Try and be a badass. So I wouldn't teach them too much, just enough to get away. Okay, all right, guys. Great seeing ya. Thanks for coming with me. Later.